Hey guys, welcome back to Falling For You. We're back on Fall Guys. Yep, except this is a throwback to me doing my latest rank cycle, which I completed earlier last month in November. It actually didn't take me that long. I didn't wait to the last minute. Normally in these rank cycles for knockout, we have about 2 months to do it, 60 days, give or take. I think this one might have been a little shorter, longer, can't remember. However, was able to get it done, and remarkably went pretty smooth, all things considered. Normally get about, it seems to be probably 10 wins a rank cycle, maybe less. Of course, the last part where you're in star, you have to win 5, or just keep making finals. So essentially, you'll have to win the 5 unless you want to play 100 finals in a row. I mean, who's going to want to do that? And that's a lot of time. Odds are if you play 100, you'd have more than 5 wins. But nonetheless, here we are on my latest rank cycle. It did really well when I showed the previous rank cycle, because I think a lot of people clicked on it thinking it was this current Fame Pass, which awesome. Love the views, love the subscribers I got from this. However, this is going to show my star 2 through 5, and then the last one before Superstar. Here we are on Roll-Off. I got a lot of wins on Roll-Off. This usually is one of my good ones. Even though there's a lot of sweats on here. My friend Sam likes to jump around the walls, which is a common sweat strategy. I don't think I've ever had the confidence to do that, even though it's not too hard. I guess I should practice it sometime and just get pretty good at it, so that way I have it in my arsenal. It'd be a lot easier than going back and forth like this, so maybe I will do that in custom sometime just to practice. Especially with friends, could be fun if we all just practice this pretty often. And we could all do it, especially in squads. Nonetheless, let me know in the comments, do you play Roll-Off that way? And have you ever heard of it, or do you just get lucky and maybe you win? Aside that, obviously I've played this game since it came out 5 years ago in 2020. I played it a lot differently back then. I mean, I used to just go back and forth like this and time it out with people or just win. Like, Roll-Off was my thing, especially in squads. I'd never lose it. It was pretty impressive by myself to accomplish such a feat. It made me feel good. Let me know how the rank cycle's going for you. Do you find the rank cycles that hard? Is it something that just annoys the crud out of you? Or do you find it enjoyable that you get to take on all these people of various skill levels? Because you don't have to be one of the higher ranks to play it. Obviously, it throws everyone together across all the servers, it seems. And then you're just up for grabs. You just gotta make the final best you can. However, you can see here that it's just me and 3 people, so we're doing fairly well. It's getting a little quicker. I'm watching people's grabs just so I don't get sniped accidentally. It's a horrible feeling when someone accidentally grabs you. My friend Sam loves grabbing people, but that's why he has more crowns than me. But we're almost through this ranked cycle. It's almost January. We're a month away. Not sure what my plans are going to be for the next year with this channel outside of just playing games I've normally been playing, like Party Animals, Fall Guys, a bunch of other stuff, including NASCAR, which has been going pretty good. But we'll see how much more I play it, depending on how far I get into it. But just got a lot of games, and I'm trying to think of times I can do more streaming. Almost died right there. That's pretty cool. But overall, trying to think forward with next year. Focus on certain games and then sprinkle in some other ones. I've appreciated all the growth and you guys helping out with the views. And look at that, we pulled off the win, barely. So a lot of wins you just get like that, pretty crazy. Got it with the Huskies, I'm proud of that. That's 1 win down. Let's move on to the next final, but first, let's check the end screen and see what we end up getting. So as you can see, took 4 rounds, 2 silvers, a bronze, and a gold. We move to star number 2, 200 per, otherwise you only get like 10, I guess. On the Fame Pass back then, I was rank 34, not too bad. Now we're gonna move on to Hexagon, and this one's pretty annoying, so I threw it on 2 times speed because most of the time you're just jumping forever. If you don't time this out, you usually come close to it just wasting time. So here we are at 2 times speed. And I'm just trying my best because there's a lot of people in here. So it is what it is. But here we go. Just on blue. Then we're on purple. Let me know your opinion in the comments. What's your opinion on Hexagon? Hexagon, I think, is one of the original finals outside of Fall Mountain. I think it was just those two. The older I get and the more I play Fall Guys going into year 6 next year, I just forget more and more what it used to be like. I do want to make some videos that I have on another channel and bring them back, and just clips wise, just to show what it was like. I think I have some on metal. But it could be pretty fun to compare the two. I was a lot worse back then, but the game also was a lot more sweaty. If you're an OG player, I'm sure you could let me know in the comments, along with others, to back me up on that, because it was. I didn't have that many crowns heading into free to play, and now I have 8,000. Crazy. Almost 9,000. Pretty proud of myself with that. However, now I'm on yellow, we're back to regular speed. And only one death. That's always comforting. Which means this is going to be pretty down to luck. Just a little bit. But, you know, let's play within our game. Got lots of yellows. Let's see if we can make it work. Try my best. One little tip and ragdoll and you fall right into that slime. Well, now I'm forced to jump onto blue. So, what should I do here? Well, you know what? Let's cut off these people and see if I have enough. I think I do now. Let's see. Yep, I think that's win number 2. Yeah, we have more than enough tiles. Nice job. There's our end screen with our husky. Let's hop into it once again, the end screen, and see what we ended up accomplishing. Here we are on the end screen, doing the dailies. Got 3,000 fame. Nice. Let's see what we pulled off in terms of our shows. We got a gold, gold, silver, and a gold. Very nice. But there we are. We are star 3 now. Halfway through it. Got our crown for our husky, and now we're rank 38 on the fame pass. Let's go. Alright, blast ball. Now this is a pretty skillful one, because besides having skill to dodge and run around, you're gonna constantly have to have your camera on a swivel. You know, I feel like ragdolling happens the most in this, and I've seen a lot of wins that should have went to me, but the person just stayed on the lead for some reason. Other reason I've died is because my character just won't get up, or he touches the edge the wrong way. It's pretty infuriating, which it shouldn't be. But it's just how these beans land, especially in costumes. So what are you gonna do about it? Except try your best, and well, if you fail, you just gotta hop back in there and try to make another final. I mean, odds are if you keep trying to make the finals, you're gonna get different finals. You won't always have to play the same one, so that's nice. Especially with this cycle. I mean, almost all the levels are unlocked. Correction, all the levels are unvaulted now. Especially in knockout, but this is ranked knockout, which I don't think all the finals are unlocked, but there is quite a lot of finals. I don't remember the exact number, but it's a pretty big number, I think. So there I am sniping some people. See if I can take care of this guy. Just missed. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That dude was on the edge, but he just fell off because of how the beans are situated. Get that guy. Oh, that was a waste. He's focusing on that bean, so that's good for me. Let's try to take advantage of this. He missed. Okay, it's getting a little risky. Got a 2v1. I guess it's still a 1v1v1. See if I can get rid of one of these guys. Yep, did all the work. Alright, now the hard part. Try not to throw. It's so annoying when you do all the work for somebody and then they take the win. But you know, all's fair. It's up to me to clutch. See if I can get this. Nice. Alright, we caught each other's. We are slightly running out of time though, so let's see. Ooh, that was nice. I made it over. Nice job, bro. Now we're pushing each other. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, right next to the ball. Oh boy, and he fell in. Let's go. That was lucky. I mean, what else more could you say? I'm without words for that one. However, that's another win. Onto the end screen once again. Let's hop into it. Let's see that progress. Smiles, smiles. We're getting closer. There we go. Finished that daily. Ooh, I think it might have been a weekly. 9,000 fame. That's what I'm talking about. And look at that. An old gold run, as the sweats like to say. We are star number 4 and more than halfway to 5. Just 2 more wins and we're 42 on the pass, close to unlocking that polar bear. What do you know? Blast ball once again. Yikes. Well, if it's in this collection of clips, that means we pulled off a win, but let's find out how we pulled off the win. Alright, here we are on Blast Ball. Like I mentioned once again, we have a lot of beans to get rid of, so let's see how I ended up doing it. 7 eliminations. Let's try not to blow up. Obviously we didn't, but let's see how we did it, as I've mentioned once again. Got a lot of bombs here. Just a lot of chaos. My little beans ragdolling around. We lost somebody already. They must have been too close to the edge, as we don't have any holes in the floor yet. I am getting whacked once again. Just, alright. Doing alright. Ooh, look at that. I almost fell in that hole. Yikes. And almost fell in there. Alright. Playing pretty sloppy. But, got my head on the prize. Head on the prize? Eyes on the prize. Yes. That's what I meant to say. Oh, is that another death? No, just another ball that fell down the hole again. Okay, that's pretty scary. Look at that. That hole goes back 3 back from the start. Pretty nuts. Nobody has died outside of that one guy. Crazy. Oh, we just got 2 more. Right, little nuts. There's bombs going crazy. Alright, get over here. There's just 3 bombs laying here. Right, everyone's ignoring me. This is good, except for that guy. Oh my goodness. And that probably would have killed me most times. Unfortunately. Got lucky. That ball came over. Wow, didn't land in the gap. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just in the right spot. We lost somebody though. Guess green got rid of him. Now he's getting rid of that guy. Did I get rid of green? No, I did not. Okay, head on a swivel like I mentioned. We're both attacking the red guy. He's gone. Now I pop this over here. Okay, just me and green. Okay, he wants to do the whole thing. Oh, just in the right spot. Yikes, that was pretty scary. But we pulled it off. Let's go to the end screen, and that was win number 4, I believe, right? So 1 more win, and we have made it through. Not too shabby. Let's check out where I was in the fame pass. To gauge how much progress I was doing back then. We got level 5. Just 1 more win on that pass, but fame pass. Yep, 43. Okay. Not bad at all. Alright. Well, roll off. Here we are once again. The grand finale. I sped this up 2 times speed so it wouldn't be too long. As you know, people take a while to die. This particular recording, people took a while to die, so it is what it is. Somebody already died at the beginning. That is crazy. Hence the great job. But let's see how it ends up going. Looks like it was about 2 minutes, so let's find out how they died. Everybody just following each other. We need it to go a little quicker before we start losing some people, because we're going to have a lot of copying. Don't see any griefing going on, so that's good. Nice clean sportsmanship. Of course, there's nothing wrong with griefing. It's part of the game, and almost was promoted at one time by by Fall Guys. It's just something you can do on the game. Not a lot of games can you grief people into death. And it's a pretty known thing by Fall Guys that that's something you do, especially in finals. Here we are. 3 death already though. 4 death. Spoke a moment too soon. Let's see how these people end up dying. I almost died myself right there, and it killed somebody. Just me and 2 more people. Alright. So we're weaving back and forth, Plenty of distance between us. Watching that guy on my right. Alright, try not to get griefed. We're good. Don't know how that guy lived. Oh, is he dead? Yep, he's gone. Alright, just me and the beanbot. Let's see how much skill this dude has. He's getting stuck. Oh, look at that. He stood on the purple line. Man's a bit of a legend. Alright, let's see his strategy for trying to get rid of me. He's out of camera view. Now he's back up. Oh boy. He is just weaving back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute nut. Except I'm sure he's just trying to do it as it comes. Look at that. What? Okay. Nice latency right there. I just saw him enter the slime, but couldn't get around that dive. Dive ended up being his downfall. And we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did Superstar.